All right, in this video, we're gonna do a quick unboxing of some overhang island brackets. They're to hold your granite slab. If you have a long island, you're gonna need supports, and that's what I bought. I was told that by my granite supplier. All right, let's open this up. I got these on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description if you want some of these, but let's check them out. You hear that? Real good thick steel. It's about, let's see my tip measure. All right, so it's about 3/8 of an inch. Okay, 1/8 short of a 1/2 inch, which is good. It's a lot bigger than the 1/4 inch. The granite supplier said that they use 1/4 inch, so this is even thicker than that. And I ordered an 18-inch version, but they sell a lot of different ones, 12s, 10s, all kinds of different, even 20s. So this one is gonna mount over here. Only thing you have to do is you gotta cut out this area, make it lower, about a 1/2 inch or so, or 3/8. And then it will mount right in there. Do these come with screws? Yeah, and they do come with the screws. Here are the screws right here. Look how thick those screws are. Really nice. Not cheap at all. So I'm happy they give you the hardware for it. It's well packaged. They put cardboard in between each ones. I do believe this is powder coated. Okay. There was some in the United States that they sell on Amazon that they make in the United States, and they said they were just painted, so I opted to get these. I think these are probably made in a different country, probably China or something. It doesn't say where it's from. But yeah, I don't know where it's made. It doesn't really say, but I don't really care where it's made. All I care is the fact that it's good, hard metal. Okay, these are sturdy. There's no way these are gonna bend once they're mounted. And the way it mounts is you're gonna have this one at kind of an angle like that, so you don't really have that hard edge. It's kind of tapered at a 45, and you just put a bunch of screws here after you drill it out, and it holds it. They do also make some with a L bracket at the end, so you can actually mount it on the stud. That would be good if you had maybe no supports. Like I have a 2x4 support here and an H bracket here. See this H bracket? But if you didn't have this H bracket, I would probably get the L ones for a little bit more strength. But yeah, these will serve its purpose. And you can see I got 18 inches. So when I mount this here, you can see over here, I have a good maybe 5 inches to the end of my slab, and that's about what you want. I think it was 3 to 4. 5 is okay. So yeah, if you need some of these, I'll put a link in the description because they're really well made. And I think I only paid, I want to say $70, $70 to $80 for 4 of them, 4-pack. There's a few more of them on Amazon that were a little cheaper, but I think they were not as thick. Most of them are 2.5, and you see this one's 3.5. So the thicker the better, the wider the better. And yeah, so 2.5. The guy said if you get 2-inch ones, you're gonna need a lot more. If you get them thicker, you don't need as many. I'm guessing for this one, you probably only need 2 or 3, but I'll probably use all 4 of them anyway since I bought them. I mean, there's nothing else that I would need to use these on. So I'll probably put one. I got 77 inches, so I could probably put one every 12 inches or so. It says it recommends to do it every 16 to 18, which 18 would be way out here. But again, if I did it like that, I probably would only need 2 or 3 of them. All right, that's it for this video. This is Jacob, the Home Fixer channel, and that's my review of the day. There's no way that's gonna bend. I've seen people in the comments saying that, oh, My bracket bends. The only way this thing's gonna bend is if you mount it to something where the mount here, the wood is weak, or you're putting a bunch of shims under it and the shims are gonna be a little bit weak under it. So just make sure your foundation of where this mounts to, because whatever you mount it to is gonna be, it's only gonna be as strong as the mount that it's connected to. So if your mount's old wood or cheap wood, you know, something like a particle board or something, it's don't expect it to hold up too well. Okay, one last thing I want to note is where they drill out the holes. They're perfectly lined up to my 2x4. You see the 2x4 there, and it's pretty good alignment. I'm about a ½ inch away, or 3/4 of an inch away from the end of the 2x4, which is good. And you got one in the center, so that's pretty good. Pretty good spacing on that, so good job on that as well. Soon I'll be having another video of me completing this island, and it'll be a how-to video on how to build an island and how I did it. So stay tuned for that as well.